Yes, my people, I am back with the last video of Friday. It's Friday night. Thank God it's Friday. Yes. You know what? I have a lot of breaking news and exclusives for you. As it stands right now, hey, my friend, if you have not yet subscribed, subscribe to the channel because that is the only way you can receive every breaking news and exclusives. And if you have subscribed, remember to do what? On that notification button. It's very important so that if there's any exclusives, you'll be first to be notified. Now let's get started. Tonight or this afternoon, wherever you are, depends. You're in Europe or Africa or in Asia. If you're in Asia, like I am, it's in the night. It's after 10 p.m. Right? If you are in America or Africa, remember it's still in the afternoon. And you know what? It is very clear. Pochettino has been speaking regarding the squad concerning Sunday. It is a must win to many people. But for me, it's like any other matches. I don't want to take it as a must win any longer because I don't want to feel the broken heart that I felt last week. I want to relax myself. If we begin to win, yeah, that doesn't make me a fake Chelsea fan or anti-loyal Chelsea fan. No, I'm trying to guard my heart. Dear friends, tonight or this afternoon, wherever you are, listen to me very carefully. We know we are going to win the match against Aston Villa. They lost in the Europa League. They lost the match. Yeah, they lost. 2-3 or 2-1. I'm not even sure. But the fact is, you, as you are there right now as a Chelsea fan, I need you to understand something. The Premier League is totally different from the Europa League. They might have lost, but they are coming back as injured lions, wounded lions, and they can revenge. I am not hoping that they will revenge against Chelsea because they cannot. There's no way how they can revenge against Chelsea. But one thing that I'm sure of, one thing I'm certain of is that Chelsea is going to win on Sunday for sure. But I don't want you. Listen to me carefully. I'm just being cautious. Okay? Now, let's take it from here. Okay? Our goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez, has been quietly growing with each Chelsea performances this season. The club's calculation or decisions, the club itself, Chelsea's club itself, Chelsea, our calculations or our decision, our initial calculation was to make Sanchez our second choice. Yes. But it got to a time or a stage where we have to decide to make him our first choice. That is what I wanted to know. Robert Sanchez has quietly grown with each Chelsea performances this season. The club's calculated decisions to sign him from Brighton as their third choice goalkeeper to Chelsea at that time that the window was open. He was a Brighton's third choice, but Chelsea decided to buy him. Yeah. Personally, I think that he has grown. Robert Sanchez has grown to the matches. Each match is been improving. And so I will expect him to grow into the next match against who? Aston Villa. Yeah. I'm saying this to you so that you know that As we stand right now, Chelsea doesn't have starting 11. That is why I started from Robert Sanchez, the goalkeeper. We don't have a starting 11. Our coach has been speaking, and everything that he said today has been the things that we have said over and over again. I have said that from Monday till today, Friday. The very things that our coach has been saying are the very things that I have been saying all this while for the past 4-5 days. We don't have a starting 11. It's as simple as that. For you to understand or to know that, let me tell you something. Let me give you, according to Vince and ChelseaFC.com, our official injury update. But Shelley and Broja, they are part of the full training for reconditioning phase. They've been part of the first team squad for reconditioning phase. But Shelley and Broja, they've been part of the reconditioning phase of their rehabilitation. And so they have been training with the first team squad. Bettinelli, Chaloba, Chukwemeka, Fofana, Rhys James, and Nkuku continuing to undergo their rehabilitation programs. That means that they are not anywhere near coming back to the first team squad. Romeo Lavia started rehabilitation program this week. This should tell you that the squad is still not yet up to what we expect. Why would that then not be betting on 2-0, 3-0, 4-0 or 1-0? No. Because as it stands right now, about 70% of our first team squad are on injury list. Yeah, 70%. I'll put it that way. You see, there is one thing I want you to also understand. Thiago Silva, today he celebrated his 39th birthday. Right? Silva has not been shy to tell how he feels about the team's positioning. Thiago Silva has not been shy about how he felt about the team right now. How he felt the team should be set up right now. Particularly as he eyes his future into a coaching role when he finally hangs up his book. He's demanding at the training center or the training ground and on the pitch, but his high standards can look. For me to read this situation here, the way he's feeling, I'll be making a very serious mistake. But what I'm trying to let you know, Thiago Silva today he's 39 years old, and his condition, his situation, his demand on the field of play. My last video, I made it very clear the way he was calling out the lads about the mistakes they were making, and the coach called him, talking to him, and I made it very clear. I think on the comment section, how he was trying to express himself. People might have misunderstood him, but he is an old man on the streets, an old man on the field, an old man on the pitch. He understands everything that he was saying. His condition at that moment, when Chelsea needed to work out the last-minute goal, and the way the young chaps, the young lads, the young players were acting, it was his responsibility as an old man on the street to demonstrate to them, to talk to them, to call them to their positions. And the same thing that is being written here. Thiago Silva is an experienced player. Today, as his 39th birthday, happy birthday to him once again. Yeah. You know what? Our coach has been speaking. Like I told you, I'll be coming your way with everything the coach has said at the press conference, right? Okay, let's start with Caicedo. Caicedo is responsible for most of the challenges we are going through. Let me just point that out blankly to you. Caicedo. That midfield role, we bought him for that purpose. But let me tell you what next. Caicedo is reportedly in line for Aston Villa on Sunday. As a Chelsea fan, there's a truth that they don't want you to know. From Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we've not heard about Caicedo. The information we are receiving right now from Chelsea FC, that row, is that Caicedo is in line to feature on Sunday. Does it mean that there's something secret they are keeping away from us that we don't know about? Chelsea fans, I want to hear from you in the comment section. Are we going to see Caicedo play on Sunday when we've not seen him feature on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at the training ground? That is what we are hearing now. Caicedo is reportedly in line for Aston Villa on Sunday to feature for that game. What is it that we don't know about that the coaches know about? Well, I can see him here laughing at the training ground. He's very, very, he's full of smiles. And that can only tell. We hope and we wait to see if our McQueen signing, the most expensive player in the Premier League right now, will turn up on Sunday to feature for Chelsea against Aston Villa. Yeah. Pochettino reveals he had a meeting with Enzo Fernandez and Nicolas Jackson today. Our gaffer, our coach, revealed that he had a meeting with Enzo Fernandez and Nicolas Jackson, our striker, today. What was the outcome of the meeting or the discussion that took place? We don't know. But most of us, we believe that it all boils down to assist and striking. We need goals. All that Chelsea want tomorrow is goals. Yeah. All we want is goals. I'm telling you that some of the excerpts of the coaches, pre-match press conference. Yeah. That is all I'm telling you right now. Pre-match press conference that he said, the coach, the statement he made. He also said, Pochettino, the team is performing well and missing many key players. But I am disappointed because many teams with less score more. Many teams with less of opportunities score more. That is why we feel bad. That is why we feel bad. Many teams with less opportunities score more goals. That is why we are feeling bad. The players we have deserve more. Yes, Conor Gallagher could be a captain, Pochettino added. My friends, let me leave you here. Before you wake up tomorrow morning, I'll bring you more updates on what the coach has said. But right now, as it stands, everything is set. One thing I cannot assure you of is the starting 11 for tomorrow. because so much has taken place, so much had happened. A lot of players are still injured, but Shelley, as he was about to recover, he got himself injured again. Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo. We have not heard from Caicedo yet. All we are hearing is that Caicedo could be making the starting 11 tomorrow on Sunday. I'm not too sure on that, but the rest is left for your judgment. Let me hear from that comment section. Tell me what you think. Subscribe to the channel if today is your first time. Like the video and on that your notification button, because I'll come your way with exclusives. Shalom and peace.